Hello. Thank you for watching Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actors. For everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week.
Hello, I'm Tony from Bougie Bayou Witches Podcast. Of course, you know I'm the host, and I'm here with my guest.
Bye.
Q the alchemist.
Nisha.
All right, so today this is episode 17, and we'll be talking about being a chosen one and why does it cause some negative forces and attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with how does the belief in being a chosen one influence an individual's mental health and perception of reality?
That's a tough one. Can I think about it?
Sure. Go ahead.
Because, it's that thing is called, many are called few are chosen.
Okay.
And see, when you're chosen, the journey is different. It's a whole lot harder than any journey that you're journeying, and you wonder why you're going through certain things, but you ask yourself, why not you? Because you're chosen for the purpose of the going through the journey on purpose of anything. So we have to understand that when you're chosen, you're going to go through. You're going to go through the hardest of the hardest. You're going to go through the dark night of the soul. You're going to go through the thing of rehealing and tearing down walls and rebuilding, and it's a lot you'll go through when you're chosen. So it's a lot that comes with it. So before you want to ask, how did I get here? You want a part of what I have? You got to go through the work for it. Got to go through the work for it. Got to go through the work for it because it's not as easy as people think it is. It's not. It's just really, really a hard thing. But the thing about it, when you come out in the end, because you got to die a little on the inside to find greatness within yourself.
Yes.
So it's the most beautiful thing about it. But it's a hard journey.
Yes.
Very hard. It's not easy.
What about you, Nisha?
You sign a contract anyway before you're born, and you know you're going to go through those things in that contract. But as you become human and become who you are as a human being, you forget where you're supposed to be on this purpose until sometime later on in life when you've been dodged so many bullets. So that's another reason why you need to stay by yourself as much as possible, because everybody's not out here to help you on your spiritual journey, but you are here for a purpose. And that purpose is to make sure it's fulfilled and it's satisfying, so you don't have to come back and redo it until you get it right that next time.
Right.
Now, she kind of spoke on something. For me, the word chosen, people think, I guess I have a hard time grasping that word and how we are, or people like us are called chosen ones. I think everyone is chosen for something.
Right.
They all have a role, whether it's to enlighten or to make people, someone go through hell and back. Like, it doesn't matter, but we all have a purpose. Like she said, we already signed. We had a contract, or however you want to say that it was before we all came here. Every human being. So, for me, I guess I have a little bit of difficulty saying, well, I'm chosen and I have this thing where I have to awaken people and make people but help them think differently and stuff like that. But yet again, just probably your own mother's making you, she has her own mission. That doesn't mean that she's not a chosen one, but she's a chosen one for a different thing that she's going to make me see differently. And then from there, I can go ahead and speak on it to other people. And I don't know. So to me, that's the chosen.
And that's good because, I never announce it, but I always have people come to me, the light, I see. What you see? It's you're just different. I'm like, well, I don't know. So it's like you're saying, I'm not going to just say, I'm chosen, because everybody have that time to, as either a lower vibration or a higher vibration when it comes in, because some people be the catalyst to your growth. Even they could be a chosen one to help you become, to extend to become greater within your walk of becoming a chosen one. So it's hand in hand.
Yeah.
It's not,
chosen
it's no one without the other.
It's not just a beautiful light and
Right.
Chosen one
I don't know.
things.
I mean, I feel like the universe does select certain individuals and people that they want to complete and do certain assignments, and they make sure when the time is right, they'll come to you and let you know, okay, now it's time for you to do this and that. Have you ever experienced where, sometimes you were in car accidents and you were like, damn, I should have been gone, but I'm not. Oh, okay, I might be here for a reason. Or, you have near life death situations and things that happen to you. Think about it. Think about all those times that you knew that you probably should have been gone, but you were saved. Trust me, it's a reason why that, you know, what happened didn't happen to you. They're not done with you. And when they're not done with you, they're going to keep doing whatever they can to keep you around because they need you to get out here and do something. Like whatever was meant for you to do, you haven't completed it. And until you complete your assignment, they're going to do whatever they can to keep protecting you and saving you because you were meant to be here for a reason. And yeah, it could be other people that's, you know, here and they got certain assignments and things, but whether or not they're going to do it, the universe knows if they're going to do it. So they're going to go to the person like, oh, she going to do what I say do because that work ethic, that drive, she got it. But that other person, they too lazy, they ain't going to do nothing. So, you know, they going to make sure the ones that they do choose are going to be the ones that's going to push through and it's going to do it. And they're going to push and drive other people to also come through, wake up, and do what it is that they need to do as well. Trust me, I feel like they do know the ones that's going to do it. And let me tell you something. It ain't no easy journey like what Q was saying. It's hard, okay? It's hard when I be like, man, I'm tired, but I know I can't give up.
Right.
Because I might as well dig my grave if I don't give up.
Right.
Or life experience. Long story short, was about to be involved in a car accident. So I'm coming off of Sugarloaf Parkway, getting ready to make a right to merge onto the interstate, and there was a SUV ran the red light coming over the bridge to come down. So as the light was green for us, the girl T-boned the SUV and it flipped. So as I'm merging on to the intersection, the car is flipping towards me. And so we could have met maybe 3 seconds too late. That SUV would have been in my car. And I was going back to work. And when I went to work, I was like, I need to take off the rest of the day. And then I knew I had probably been dealing with something that I was trying to make sure I kept putting it off, being stubborn like, Trojan ones do, like, okay, it'll get better. So when I realized that when it happened, I was like, okay, I'm going to go home and take care of this situation. And so once I took care of that situation, as I was thinking to myself, right before the accident happened, I could feel that man get cold because his car flipped next to mine. So it was like I could feel his energy. I don't know what his rush was, but he just, was going on impact. So, but fast forward to that situation I took care of that. And once I did that, it was like for months, my life was just smooth because I was ignoring what I was supposed to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're going to get in line.
Yeah, and they'll get your attention. If they got to put certain people in your life and remove other ones out, they will. Because, honey, they start getting my attention. They kept putting all these spiritual people in my life. I'm like, what's going on? And next thing you know, all the folks I was associating and hanging with, they was gone. I was just like, okay, it's something they trying to tell. And I finally figured it out.
And it's soothing and satisfying because, okay, about me being hard-headed, like, okay, these were the ones I should have let go.
Yeah, man, it's crazy because I was in an 18-wheeler accident. I had to learn how to walk again.
Oh, wow.
Everything, I went to the truck and everybody looking at the truck like, how did you make it?
Because it wasn't your time to go.
Yeah.
So like that one car, I'm looking like, ooh.
Yeah,
how did I make it?
I even went to the truck. When I looked at the truck, I was like, wow. So, yeah. You got to understand your purpose, man.
You do.
I've never had any experience like that, so thank goodness.
Yeah,
never had a life.
You blessed because I done had some experiences.
And I know
it was 3 of them for me. It wasn't just one. It was 3 for me.
Well, I know I was acting out.
I was acting out.
I was having a little too much fun.
Yeah.
Somebody's like, let me bring her back to reality.
Okay, what
Put you back on your sign.
Oh,
huh?
yeah.
Right.
I was falling out the weekend before.
Look at you. Okay, so what is the connection between being a chosen one and the attraction of negative forces or entities?
They're just more attracted to you for some reason. You try to fight them off and fight them off and fight them off. Still, if anybody knows, because nobody knows everything, how to get completely rid of entities.
Yeah, I think when you're a chosen one, they're not stupid, they're not crazy, they know, and you're gonna be attractive to them. So yeah, they're gonna want to attach to you, want to come to you, and want to be around. But yeah, I agree, it's draining. But trust me, like when you go to certain areas, and you got to make sure you got your crown chakra covered, because you don't want them attaching or getting attached to that crown chakra or something like that. And then you start feeling like, oh man, I don't want to be around all these people. These start, my head hurt. Oh, let me go home. I'm telling you. That's the
you
negative
feel like
forces
that,
and entities coming out of those other
listen.
people that don't know how, that might not be aware and know that they need to cleanse themselves of those negative energies, spirits, entities, and demons and stuff. So therefore, they're walking around jolly, happy, drinking, enjoying life, partying, not realizing you got this one on you, got that one, that, and that's why when other people like us, chosen ones and other ones that just, are spiritual and open-minded, come around you, we get headaches, we don't feel good, we feel drained, we don't want to be around you. Because I know I come around certain people and I be like, okay, you know what, I'm ready to go home. I can't do this energy. So yeah, but I know you got to learn how to work on that and control that.
And you also need to learn how to, like, with time, be able to determine, like, decipher, there's something wrong with this person, like energy. How? Why do you know that? But what about us? What do we do right away? Something hurts.
Oh yeah.
Something hurts.
Yeah.
And then the whole like environment around us, they'll be like, damn, was it hurting here? Was it hurting here? Like your body will tell you wherever it hurts, it's that they're attacking you.
Right.
Whatever they have is attacking your energy because you are vibrating at a much higher level.
And they're probably at a low level, and they like your energy, your aura,
And
your
we're
spirit,
like,
and they finna jump on you. Right.
So it's basically like a
It's
moth to the flame.
Yeah.
So then you go track good or bad, either way it go. So you gotta learn how to, like you saying, having the discernment and the knowing. You gotta have that just that discernment, understanding that where they're at and who's around you. Be careful who you have around you. That's
Yes,
the main thing.
please.
So they will
Be
drain
careful who you have around you, because just because they're nice, they're sweet, they smile, you never know what type of energy or entities and deities and stuff like that they have attached to them. And you could be thinking, oh, she's so nice, she's so sweet, and this and that, but they are attaching to you and they're draining you. And you're wondering why sometimes when they have issues and problems going on, you're feeling drained, you're feeling sad, you're so depressed because they're energy vampires. So you got to be careful with that.
Right, because I was like, for the past couple of days, it's like I met 5 women, and it was just like, I just want to be around you. And there's one that's like, I just want to be in your energy. I'm like, oh no, you gotta get from around me. Oh no,
Get up off me.
you gotta get away. And I just
Give me
everybody
50
I just cut off.
6 feet.
The
50
knee,
feet. I don't even
block,
want 6.
Get on, like you didn't come with the right intention. So like now I'll be like, who sent you? What you want? What you got going on? What's up? So yeah, man, you have to be like that, man, because everybody's on assignment to get you, man. You have to understand that with this.
I'm gonna say everybody, but some.
Some but with this that we have going on, like you were saying, not everybody, but you just have to just be mindful. You have to really be
Because
mindful.
the
man.
universe will put you, they will have you, telling your team will have you going through those tests, and you be like, man, I know I should trust my good intuition. You just be so mad at yourself because you're so gullible and you're so nice and sweet and you fall.
Right. Because we keep that heart chakra open, man. We keep it open. We try
to keep it open. You know what I'm saying? But
so you like Marianne?
Because
icebox where your heart
I'm trying
used
to
to
tell
be?
you, mine was closed for a long time. My heart chakra was closed. I just want to say, you need to work on your heart chakra because it's closed. I know. I got it closed. I mean, I was just ice cold. I just wasn't listening to no man. I wasn't interested. I didn't care. I didn't want to hear what I didn't care. I was focused on me only. So yeah.
That's good. Nothing
That's
wrong with that.
good.
People need to do that often.
Well, I tried it. It didn't turn out right because I would be like, you ugly, man. I had to get in the mirror, man. You better get your stuff together because you're an ugly person right now. It's like, so I had to really, I had to really get it together. So I had to, chisel a little ice off and let it open up a little bit. So, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
I'm like, I'm beautiful. I'm great. I'm amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Say them positive affirmations and get you a beautiful glamour candle. But,
yeah, man.
But I'm with you today.
okay. Got to practice working in self-love. But how does the declaration of being a chosen one affect social dynamics and relationships?
Because some people wouldn't understand your journey. Especially when it comes to certain people, and then when you're doing things differently, they wouldn't understand why you're doing certain things. They'll call it weird, they would call it crazy, they would call it evil, they would call it all the time. Those type of things. But you don't have to understand it. And the thing about the lack of understanding of certain things, you become afraid of it when you don't understand it. So before you can say anything about it, come into my world a little bit. Let me teach you some things a little bit, so you can understand to where when it becomes a part of your life, you will everything will be different for you. You will gain things different. You will manifest different. A lot of things will become different. The abundance, the prosperity that comes with it. So Be open-minded.
It
Please
does
be
get
open-minded.
easier too. Your life just
I'm
becomes
trying to tell you,
easier.
it really do. If anybody tell me how was your life when you was going to the Kingdom Hall, it was a life. It wasn't nothing amazing. How was it when you went to church? It was a life. It was nothing amazing. How was it getting into spirituality, or
It was like
might
my
say
eyes
getting
slowly.
deeper into spirituality? I love it. What you talking about, man? This is what I should have been in all the time. Which I've always had a love and a passion for spirituality, but I was the type that wanted to keep it behind close. I didn't want everybody in my business. I ain't want you in my business. I ain't want you judging me. I ain't want you, But I got to the point to where I realized who cares of what people think. F them. At the end of the day, it's your life. You're grown. Live it. Do what you, need to do. And if they don't like it, guess what? They ain't got to join you. They can, move on, move around.
It's okay to
So,
be
yeah.
alone, people.
It is. I'm an
Definitely
introvert.
okay.
I'm to myself, and I love it.
I'm a little bit of both. But
I used to be a people
I could
person,
shut down
but I
from
don't
the
care
world.
no
I could
more.
shut down from the world like it don't even exist though. I could do that. I could be like
I'm in
I
hermit
never
mode
even knew you.
24/7. I'm trying to come out of hermit mode, but I'm about to be outside in 2024.
That means I go
That
outside.
hermit mode will be put to the side.
Go outside.
That hermit mode will be put to the side, okay?
Just long as you got me on the yacht talking about, I'm outside.
You gonna be with me.
Yeah. We got outside.
Y'all just take pictures for me and send them. Myra, look, we're outside.
And I got a tattoo.
Okay. So, why might it lead to envy, distrust, or hostility from others, you feel, by you being basically, a chosen one?
Jealousy. Sometimes I
Say that
feel
word
like
again.
Jealousy.
Oh, jealousy. Jealousy.
That's
If
an
you're
ugly
int-
trait.
Yeah.
If you're intimidated by somebody that you feel like they have something that you want, that could, they're going to be jealous instead of being like, hey, how did you get where you're at? Because if you can do it, I'm sure I can do it because we're all spiritual, but if you're just going to be sitting there and being hateful and ugly and jealous.
But it's sad, and the fact that you say that jealousy, that is so true, because I notice, I don't get on social media that much, but every blue moon when I do get on it, I sometimes be nosy and I go look at the comments. And don't y'all notice how at least 98% of the comments under people posts are negative?
Yeah.
They're not positive. It's like this world, some of the folks in this world are so corrupt to where instead of them being happy and being positive and saying positive things about the person versus if they got something negative to say, then keep moving on, they're sitting there being so negative under this person, platform, a comment, and it's like they didn't post that for you. If you didn't like what they had to say, then why you got to comment?
Exactly.
It's called exit. Like if I post something and you ain't, you don't like somebody come post some stuff about some Jesus on my page and stuff like that, look, get go on somewhere with that.
And that's the thing is the mindset.
If I'm not mentioning it and I'm not being ugly and I'm not talking about what anyone else does, because people being in religion and stuff, that's
Right.
their business. I don't care. That's their business. If I'm not sitting here talking about it, don't come on my page talking about, oh my God, Jesus is the only healer, you shouldn't be out here saying you're a healer. Get on. Get on. If I let you introduce you to my real demons. You know what I'm saying? But get on. I don't understand, why it's so much hate and jealousy out here, It's sad. So sad. That's why I don't care for social media, because majority of the stuff I see, there's a lot of positive stuff, but I'm just saying the feedback from other people, it's negative to where I don't even want to be a part of that. I'd rather just get on there, advertise, and get off.
That's right.
But see, where people got it so mixed up because God gave you the gift of healing. He gave you the gift to where you can lay hands on people and heal people. So it
Some
goes
people so
together.
ignorant, they don't know that. People don't see it like that. They're just so even they so stuck into this thing that controls and runs and rule them that's all they know because they be in control and they so they don't even
How do we
realize
know
it.
that, and no offense to anybody, I don't mean to attack anybody in their beliefs, but how do we know that Jesus or God or whomever, they weren't just a healer and an empath just like us?
Oh, he was.
No, they
That's what I'm saying, but to them, they don't see it
trust
like
me,
that.
he was.
I know, but we know that,
Yeah.
and that he just had to pass away by whatever happened in the Bible, quote unquote, by the
He
Bible.
might be on the island somewhere.
But then
hanging out.
yet again, he was just one of us,
Right.
a healer.
Right.
He made somebody walk. Why? He put his hand because he had that gift to heal that person to walk.
Right.
And they feel like just because if you're not back in the Bible time or something, you ain't got that gift. You don't know what people got. You don't know what was passed down to them hereditary. You don't know what the universe has blessed them with. So it's like people are so judgmental and so hateful and so evil and just so negative. And that's why ain't nothing going right in their life because they're so miserable and they're so negative. And then they just jealous because you got everything going that you want. And they're like, oh, I want that lifestyle, you know. So, you know, you just got to be.
Because it goes back to when Moses turned the staff into a snake and somebody do it today, what you going to call it?
Right.
Same thing.
Magic.
You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. Be for real, man. Be open-minded,
that's not magic.
man.
That was called something else. What's the word? I don't know. It was just called something else, you know.
Be open-minded, man. We have to be open-minded.
They all drank God's blood.
And he sure made some wine
Out of wine, right? And the bread.
Oh, no, that wasn't no magic. Y'all putting words. Don't be doing that. Let's stop it, y'all. Okay, let's stop. Okay.
I'm sorry.
But next, so, all right. So from a spiritual perspective, why might being a chosen one invite challenges and attacks? Are these seen as tests or necessary trials for growth?
Yes.
Both.
Because if you don't have either one of those, then how do you... I don't know if anybody knows. People think that there's only like 5 dimensions. There is hundreds of dimensions. Hundreds. So if we are just like, we're stuck in this 3D. No, like we have to keep working on ourselves. So if this comes my way and this comes my way and I know how to handle that situation and I know how to, you know, like become stronger in that, I'm going to be leveling up and higher and higher and higher. There's hundreds of dimensions, people. Like we don't have to be stuck in this 3D that people are contempt in. I don't know why, but just think differently. But definitely trials and challenges help you grow to be stronger and wiser.
Right. For one, pain is power. Because it either pushes you to growth or it pushes you into a spot to where you not going to grow.
You're still forced to grow.
Yeah.
Either way, you're still forced to grow.
Right. So you got to go grow at that moment, or you go into this dark night of the soul, then you go find out other things, and you're going to grow or extend anyway. So everything got to be a catalyst to your growth in life. Everything has to. So it's no one without the other, you know. So you have to versus some things or versus yourself or go through some pain to get to the next level, you know. So it's levels to it, you know. You have to. There's no way out. There's no way around it. The only way out is through it. Honestly.
What about you, Nisha?
Oh, I'm just here.
She just here, y'all.
I just zoned out. But no, sorry, y'all. But no, the one thing you do, you have to, to me, they always say we always passing up time. There is no such thing as time. It's just, we have clocks on the wall to where we just figure out because it's 24 hours in a day that we lost track of time when we haven't. And you do have to grow to, I just zoned out. So you do have to have, but no, you do have to grow as a person. So as a chosen one, you're going to go through some challenges and some trauma.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about when you go through those things as an early age is when you get older, you don't want to carry those things into the adult stage. But every now and then when you go back and think about it, I went through that purpose for that person, for that reason, to help somebody to be put in a situation to see if I can challenge myself to get out of it. That's all I have.
Okay, so me personally, I feel like it is trials and it can be tests, you know, that your team is throwing at you, you know, to make sure you can handle what it is they're trying to give you. And so we have to be able to focus, pay attention, you know, decipher it and know if it, okay, is this what I'm supposed to do? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, well, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So long as you're able to do all of that and move through it, you'll be okay. Yeah, you're going to have some stuff that's going to kick your butt and you're going to be like, dang, is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? You know, you're going to have some second thoughts and second guesses, but you know in your heart if it is meant for you, it's for you. So keep pushing it. It's going to be tough, but keep doing it because at the end of that rainbow, that's where that pot of gold is. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get to that pot of gold, you got to keep going to get over that rainbow.
Right.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's gonna be one hell of a ride, though.
I know, right? That rainbow probably not that long away. But some it might be decades away. Okay, what support systems are essential for those who believe they are chosen ones to cope with negative forces and attacks? So what support system do y'all have to cope with against these negative attacks?
My team, me, my spirit team. I mean, just everyone. Just my team. I need them.
All right.
To be able to deal with them.
Yeah, meditation, man. Going back in within self and understanding that I'm blinding myself to from other people things and understanding the magic that I have within inside of me to get back to that point of, the best part of me. So it's basically just going within, talking to your spirit team, basically what Mike was saying, your ancestors, that's guiding you on the other side, so staying linked up with them and talking to them and getting them to do the work that they do on their part, and just staying focused, the main part, just understanding that it's going to be a battle. It's always going to be a fight. It's not easy. So that main thing. So understanding that it comes to spirituality, you know what? It's never an easy ride. It's always going to be a test of growth and helping you becoming that greatness within yourself. So it's a test.
And
Always.
If you're spiritually really awakened and really in tune with your emotions and how you feel and how, to determine am I being attacked or not, that's what I meant by my team. Yes, I can handle it here in the physical form as a human, but I also have to know that my team has me in the spiritual realm. So I can go ahead and deal with what I have to deal with here now, but I also know that they're working over there. So we're being a team.
That part.
That's how
team players.
I know we're going to get through whatever that attack or whatever is being thrown at me. It's going to be handled.
You heard. All right, what about you, Nisha?
Basically all the above. Everything that everybody said, and then not only too, even though your team is helping you and you're going through it, at the end you might feel drained, but there comes to where you feel relieved that you master that assignment, and then two, knowing if something ever comes up again, you still have that team that they'll know they can come, they can trust you and believe in you, that they'll help you to get through it if you're willing to go through it for them.
Right. Okay. And I would say, I feel like when it comes to those negative attacks and forces, my support system would be, of course, my ancestors, my spirit team, and that's that. I ain't got to go into details who I work with in your business. But it's just whomever I choose to work with, just know they watching and they got my back and they do come communicate and let me know things. So,
Everything.
everything, okay?
And as you go through, it gets easier.
That's my support system, because at the end of the day, and then, of course, my other spiritual friends and stuff that I can communicate and talk to when I need to, but as well as my team, they got my back and they're going to protect me from those spiritual attacks and then negative forces, because people going to come for you. You got to understand, just because people are spiritual meaning they're the nicest, best people in the world, I'm not saying that, because I don't mess with people that's spiritual. I be sitting here looking like, whoa, they spiritual. Okay.
What side is spiritual?
And I be like, I thought this was different from being in a religion and stuff,
Yeah.
So, you have to understand, just because we're spiritual don't mean that, it's everybody's going to be perfect. And no, everybody has issues, have problems, have things that going on. It's just like being in a religion, just like being, it is what it is. It's spirituality, So you have to understand that you got to protect yourself from them as well, because sometimes other spiritual and let's just say majority of the time, other spiritual people are probably the ones that are attacking you. And it's sad to say that it's a lot of jealousy and that they are, but yes, they are. And they be thinking like you dumb, you like, you're a box of rocks or something like that. What is it? Like a number, like a box of rocks, like whatever. Forrest Gump saying, but I mean, acting like you dumb and you stupid, but right. They don't know. We play dumb, but that don't mean that we really are dumb. We're very intelligent. So just because a person might play like they're a dumb person, they don't know what's going on, trust me, we in the background sitting here looking like, and they think we're stupid and we don't know what they're doing.
It's kind of like the bucket of rope system. We give you all the rope to hang yourself with.
That part, and it will happen eventually.
And I get to put me a little piece of flour right there.
This girl.
Just because I look like a good girl.
But I have to play. You know what? I play crazy every day at work. And
yeah, because you can't always act like you so smart.
Right.
You gotta play dumb and stupid. So that thing, this chick dumb. She's so stupid. She ain't a spiritual daughter. She the dumbest person ever. And then they be sitting here like, dang, let me throw it back at it again. Ain't nothing happening. Oh, let me throw it again.
Stop it right at.
And then you just
and they like, God, I can't stand this. But yeah.
Hi,
how you doing? So yeah. All right, our next question. What strategies can be employed by those who see themselves as chosen ones to build resilience against negative forces and maintain a positive, let me say that again, and maintain a positive path? You mean repeat it again?
Yeah, that was a long.
We need you to show
I was like,
let me repeat it.
Like, that's like 5 questions in one.
That's 5 questions. Goodness gracious. What school you went to? Not just messing with you.
I don't even know right now.
I'm messing with you. What strategies can be employed by those who see themselves as chosen ones to build resilience against negative forces and maintain a positive path?
Oh.
We'll let Quincy handle this one.
Because I still ain't paying attention.
Okay, I got it. See,
Look,
when you end up under when you going through some things like that,
what they call it, dumb.
When you going through some things,
we're trying to whoop my butt. Okay, what's your plan?
When you going through some things like that, sometimes you just sit back and just look at it,
okay,
and let your team handle the business and do what they got to do on that side, and just sit back and just look at it, not engage yourself into pouring out your energy into certain things all the time, because some things don't require your energy, some things don't require answers, some things don't require your time to even putting in, wasting your currency of peace to it. So it's one of the things, just sit back and look at them and just smile and look crazy. Just smile at them. Hey, how you doing? I see you. And just.
You just can't let them know that they got the best of you. You got to let them know, okay, I know what you're doing. I'm doing my work.
Can't let them see you sweat.
Right. You can't let them see you sweat and stress and stuff. Because it's like, why? It's like, why? Just keep it smiling, keep it pushing, keep it moving. Because what you got to understand is people who are evil and doing crazy things like that, they got small minds.
Oh, yeah.
They're focused on the wrong thing. They focus on you when they should be focused on what they got going on in their life and making more money.
You live rent free.
You live
rent free in their head.
Right.
You're a celebrity to them.
Right.
They lose a sleep behind you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you wonder why certain energy is feeling like this or certain things is pulling on you. Be like, what? That's not my energy. What's going on? Hold up. Let me call all my energy back.
But you got to think about it. Why they sitting here worried about you and what you're doing and watching your every moves and peeking and checking out your stories when you do feel like posting, it's sad. Because who in the world have that much time? I used to talk to people. I say, who got time to sit here and be watching people every moves and stuff? Like, you can tell they ain't got no life. But you know what? They don't have a life. They don't have goals. And they don't have no life. And they obviously ain't got no business. Because when you got a business, you got two. You got other things to be going on to be worried about. You're not sitting here saying, oh my God, I wonder if Johnny's watching me. Oh, I wonder if Kanisha watching me. Oh my God, is she watching me? Oh my God. She's probably finna do a candle on me. Like, who got time for that? Who?
Oh, the demons in my house.
I don't have time to be worried about them. I'm too busy trying to chase the bag, man. Please, if you ain't who I employed, then what business is you here for? I don't know. You don't work for me. Next, I'm telling you, when you got a big mind, you think about other things. You don't think about the small-minded things. Because them people who got small minds and small-minded people, they're the ones sitting here worried about sending you negative energy, talking about you like a dog, too busy trying to do work on you, pay somebody if they can't do it themselves to sit here and do something to you. Because they ain't got nothing going on in their life, and they miserable, and they too busy worried about you. When we sit here like, who is they? Who you say that is?
And we're over here working, we're doing everything, and then we're like,
but that's why they say
right.
the mind
is so sad though.
The mind is a terrible thing to waste. That's why like really listen to that saying, because like it really is a terrible thing.
Common sense was really that common. A lot of people don't even got common sense.
You're not born with it.
I'm telling you. There's so many people out here ain't got no common sense. I be like, God dang, what school you went to? Oh, they probably was in special. Shut up, Tony.
Or like
on that short yellow bus.
Right. Or what I used to do one time, I know me, and I was just being petty. She was just trying to do so much to where she was like, okay, let me see what you're doing today. Let me go ahead and go buy, buy your desk. So I was like, okay. we got relieved. I was like, oh, my work is done. I don't have anything to pre-op. Are you finished? Such and such. And she was like, no. I said, you know what? Sometimes when you sit at home in that dark room, maybe you need to go into the light to where you can see better because we are wicked at our darkest hour. And she looked at me real funny and I said, by the way, your tire's flat. And then the next day I came in, she was like, how did you know my tire was flat?
Did you do it? No, I'm just kidding.
I started to tell her that. I was
you better not be like those small-minded people and do that dumb, stupid stuff.
No, I was like,
we better than that.
No, we don't do that.
No, we don't do that.
We better than that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got time to worry about the next person. We're too busy worried about the next investment. Like, what? Who is they? They ain't nobody. They ain't even on my level. I don't even communicate with people like that.
But yeah, they do. They do. Yeah, I just like to be petty every now and then.
So you went outside for your lunch break and you saw it on play. So you went there trying to act like, and your tires on play.
Yeah.
She said, how'd you know?
Right, because I was the one that might have thought about trying to slash it. But yeah.
Of course, he's like, these females.
Yeah, but you know, man,
I'm happy I don't have to deal with stuff like that because I be to myself.
I be so focused on the bigger things and worried about the smaller things, man.
Yes.
It's like it's just too much of the world. Everything is going on to even just be worried about the small, minute things.
Person and stuff like they probably woke up in the morning, dang, wonder what they doing, what they got going on.
And there's people that actually
their
do
life
that.
is probably miserable.
Yeah.
They man probably cheating on them, but they probably ain't got no man. Or their woman probably cheating on them, they probably ain't got no woman. You never know. So yeah.
That's
sad for them.
Very. All right. Well, what do y'all have to share with the feedback for our viewers? You know, what do we want to leave with our viewers?
Me is if you're attacking me, attacking someone I love, attacking somebody that I care for, or their assets, just know I'm watching you. That's it.
Okay.
You know, don't waste your mind on simple things, man. It's big out here, man. Get the mind to fathom around something bigger than the small, minute things, please. So don't waste your time. So focus on the bigger things.
And
your life will be
for me, focus on your dreams and
goals.
And your goals, because just because they want to stand still don't mean you have to.
That part.
And then not only that, never tell them what your next move is because they can already be 10, 15 steps ahead of you.
Always move in silence.
The thing I want to leave with everybody is just because a person might be a chosen one, don't hate, congratulate, or get like them. You know, you could be one too yourself, you know? So just get together, be happy for one another, and let's hold hands and let's just sing the happy song and things, you know, like, look, y'all. Let's just hold hands and let's be happy forever. And let's just quit with all this negativity and let's start being more loving and let's start supporting each other.
Right.
And let's stop attacking each other and these negative deities and entities and stuff. Stop attaching yourself to us. We don't want y'all. Going back to y'all, I don't know. We don't want y'all. So with that all being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. And like always, drop your feedback down below. You can like, share, and subscribe. Anytime episodes, like always. Bye.
My mind run deep in my thoughts when I didn't have it. Sleeping on the floor, wishing it was a mattress. Now I'm in Hollywood with actors and actresses, where everybody bougie, latest trends and fashions. I'd rather keep it a buck, 100 if you ask me. I was trying to pay the bills just like last week. I was trying to sell a deal just like last week. Trying to run plays and run it up.